Hi guys, my name is Wes Sept, and this is Obscure Modeling with Prince Preston, and this is a special episode of Obscure Modeling with Prince Preston. Due to the fact that my life is nothing but appointments and this and that with doctors, and it takes a lot out of me. I didn't get any work done to the Dodge Dart last week, and it's high time that I start getting in and finishing my painting. So this painting has needed the side view mirrors so bad, and even though they're a little small, you can see them. They're on there. They're on both sides, and I've added some lettering 393, and even though on the one side it needs to be corrected, and it all takes time and planning, and art's harder than people think it is to do, especially if you're trying to do a good job at it. So, and I've started adding other details in here, as well as the grill is now blue instead of black, and yeah, it looks real killer like that. And when you see it in the sun the right way, it looks really awesome. And my work has an incredible amount of depth to it. It's amazing. You have to see it in person to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, when you see it in the right light, even the monster glows with metallic blue. And I'm into a certain body style, the 78 Mustang 2 King Cobra, and I love all muscle cars, really. I was born loving Fords, though. That's the way that is. So anyways, this one I call I Love M. Just about 3 years ago, something happened in my life that changed my life, and I didn't like that at all. And it doesn't matter what that thing is, but it just works for me, and I've kicked into gear. And yeah, these are my personal paintings. There's nothing but stuff everywhere, and right now I just have everything shoved in the washroom because, yeah, I'm just tripping around here with crap everywhere, and tables with, I got 3 workstations with a pair of scissors here, here, and here. And yeah, that one, the red skull there with the syringe, I call that one Let's Break Some Bones. And as a BMXer in this world, I've broken both of my legs, and the one leg I shattered it pretty bad, and it was swelled up like a log, man. I'm telling you, like a log. This one here that's painted on a door, I call that one the Dirt Bike Gods. You can see it's an elongated skull, and yeah, it's quite a tall painting. I'm trying to get it in there, and I mean, it is what it is, and a lot of people like my work, and I mean, it is what it is. My work speaks for itself, and that's neither good nor bad. It just is. It's Wes Sept's art, Prince Preston's art. This is in my bedroom now, and I've got the Mach 1 on a shelf in here, and the twisted 78 King Cobra. And I mean, if you check out my other videos, you'll see those. So you have to see my other videos to see those, because most of my other videos, they just focus on these cars or whatever. But this skull over there, that was a class project. And for those that have seen it before, I'm sorry to show you again, but there it is. And I've just been cleaning in here, and this piece really upset me when I broke her. It's the Virgin Mary done as Ace Frehley, and I knocked her over by accident and smashed her, and thank God her face didn't break. But I made this kind of box for her to lay in, her coffin thing, and I've got this painting over here, and it's one of the first ones that I did when I started getting into my art, when this thing that happened to me 3 years ago that upset me so bad. And I know the lighting isn't very good, and I mean, it just is what it is, and you gotta do what you gotta do in this world. That's just the way that it is. But yeah, it's just stepping stones. They're stepping stones, and this is the haunted house that I built that in a matter of days, actually, and that was over my Instagram that I had built that from start to finish. And these are just some drawings from when I was in visual communications, and that's the dirt bike. And sorry I haven't got any more work done to it, but these things, yeah, they all take time and planning, and I have to live real life too. I can't just wake up and contribute to my art, which I would love to do. I wish I could do that. And anyways, at one time I had an animation, and this apartment building here is part of what my animation looked like, and this orange Cobra car here, and this little corner store or whatever, and the blue looking trashed Mach 1 there. Yeah, everything needs work and's roughed up, and that's just a sketch of a charcoal onion that when I was in visual communications. So, anyways, yeah, my favorite band in the world is Def Leppard, and then like Van Halen and stuff like that. But yeah, a couple years ago I seen Def Leppard in person, and yeah, that was one of the best days of my life. And a few of you that follow me or know me, you know the story already. And I was up there with my good friend Professor Nell, and that's kind of a weird name, Professor Nell. It sounds like professional or something like that, but he's a good friend of mine, and you should see that guy paint. Yeah, he's got the magic touch, that's for sure. He just needs to unleash, but yeah. So yeah, and this dirt bike here, it needs just a little bit of work, and that's painted on a piece of birch plywood and all jigsawed out. The knobs on the front tire there and the back tire, it all took time. These are my models, and I like the obscure, hard to find models, the monsters. And that dirt bike, I didn't build the dirt bike part of it, but I fully built the rider and the hill, and I can't believe that thing has stayed together for almost 20 years. And that rat paint there was given to me by Professor Nell. In the background you can see $6 Million Man and the green two-headed monster, and in the top right is Peter Criss from the band Kiss, and another purple two-headed monster there. And this is where all the magic happens, where I build my cars. And for those who follow me, they've seen my cars already. And this red engine there is going to be in this car. That's the 69 Dodge Dart. You can see the shifter there, and it still needs a bit of painting and a bit of work done to the interior. And I'm ready for the body filler though, and just because of holiday season, I'm just changing things up a bit, and I got to get in and finish my paintings. And this one exceptionally needs a lot of work. I'm actually embarrassed to even show that, but the best part of it is the pill bottles glued around the outside. Due to BMXing and dirt bike, I live with a health condition that is really severe actually, and even my close friends would be quite surprised how bad it really is. But yeah, that needs tons of work, and I'm just going to finish it. And these are some large pill bottles that I made out of coffee cans, and I have this, I just goof around, and I've got this goof off spray, and you can see that that's strawberry kind. And yeah, I got to do better labels for them, but that's a pen and ink drawing, and they like that a lot at Visual Communications. That was a class project, and that one over there, the chalk drawing, that was actually a class project too. And this picture right there with the dragon, that's one of the ones that I'm going to beef up. So it's the one with the pill bottles around it, the one with the blue car, and this one here. Those are my targeted ones that I'm going to fix up. I'm just going to go for broke, and I love doing art, man. Like I mean, it's my thing. I mean, there's no going back. I went to college to become an artist, and this Captain America painting, that's on 2 doors, and I almost won 2 Harley Davidsons with that actually. I came in 7th out of 103 people, and that's a targeted one too. That's got I got a lot of cleaning up. I'm gonna fix that one up, and it's gonna be just deadly when it's done, man. It's gonna be deadly, and I'm gonna add some other elements to it. I don't know what that's gonna be. And the needle and the pills. I did develop a terrible drug addiction in my life, and it was a life-threatening thing for a while. It was really terrible, and I managed to put that behind me. And the day that I quit methadone is the day that I painted that painting, or started painting it. And then I've got this one here. I just called this one the Black Sabbath, and you guys can see it, man. It is what it is, and I love that painting. And when I'm home alone at night, I get into just enjoying the fruits of my labor and just look at my work, and it really does have so much depth if you just take the time to look at it. And anyways, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much, or a close friend, thank you guys so much. Have a great night.